Seas Tarot here. We're going to do Scorpio April 2024 general read. We're going to start off with story cards, and then we'll move on to general monthly mood, how you're entering the month. After that, we'll do the good to come, and after that, we'll do love readings for both single, followed up by couples, and after that, we'll do messages of challenges to overcome and what you can do to overcome them. And we'll finish off with a bunch of oracles and messages from the Cosmo. Alright, so before I start that, feel free to subscribe and hit up on the community section of the page, of the Seas Tarot YouTube page. There's a poll there to asking what topic you would like the next All Signs reading to be. There's not many subscribers on this channel, it's only new, so a vote from you would go quite far and probably get the reading that you want to see, so hit it up. Alright, now let's get on with the story cards for Scorpio. We just had the eclipse, so you're probably getting rid of something that's not serving you anymore. And then we've also got retrograde on the 1st of April. This is the 27th at the moment when I'm recording this, so if you see this early, it could be from now onwards, or it could be, it's not going to be exactly April 1. So, but April 1 is retrograde, so you probably see, you probably break up with someone and miss them, or maybe you'll get rid of someone and go back to a previous ex. That's just me waffling. Let's go to your story cards. Alright, Scorpio, we start off with Mother. That's how you're starting. Alright, so it could be yourself, could be your mother, or it could be you're the mother figure, or maybe you're the father figure, but that's a nurturing card. And that's crossed with intuition, so the mother's intuition. There we go. Alright, in the past you had adoration. So you had adoration. Currently, nature boy, someone seeking the natural side of life, someone who's getting away from the city, getting away from the rush, getting away from the routine of city life and going for something a bit more natural, getting off social media, maybe some time off that. Anyway, what's in the future? Wildflowers. So a free spirit, someone who's going with their instincts and enjoying life, really. What is the overall resolution? Serendipity. So some small event has happened, it's changed the course. You're seeking something a bit more natural, a bit real, getting rid of the, getting out of the neon lights, going towards something that's a bit more true and healing. This could be someone changing their diet, to a vegetarian diet, or it doesn't have to be that, but I'm just throwing out suggestions. But let's go over it again. We had mother with intuition, so we could just count that as mother's intuition. Someone's intuition is quite strong, someone's nurturing, they could be nurturing themselves, going for something a little bit more holistic. Also, we've got adoration. You had that in the past, you had adoration for something, and now you're seeking healing from the earth. Nature boy. And then after that is wildflowers. In the future, you're going to be a wild, free-spirited person. So someone might be changing from their corporate setting and going towards more of a bohemian lifestyle. And it was all caused by some small event. Alright. Let's move on to your general monthly mood, how you're entering the month. We'll reflect back on that throughout the reading. Alright, first card's going to be how you're entering. The next two cards will be what will change, and the other card will be how your mood will change throughout the month, the outcome. Alright, you're entering the moon. Alright, Scorpio. So you're entering with a bit of subconscious illusions, maybe your fear, your intuition strong. You've got some mystery involved, some deception or dissatisfaction. So maybe you deceiving someone, maybe you had to, maybe you're keeping a secret for a reason, but be careful of seeing things that are not there. Maybe your intuition was quite good, so I don't know, it could be, it just says be careful you're not seeing something. Hopefully you haven't been deceived yourself. What will change? Yeah, you're stuck. There's a stalemate, unwanted proposals, unacceptable offers. So, someone or something has been offered to you and you're not exactly thrilled about that particular option. And that might be happening. It seems to be what's going to change, is someone's going to give you an unacceptable offer. Yeah, there's going to be strife arising from vanity, thanklessness, cynicism, independence, unforgiveness. Scorpio, what's going on? Is there something to do with your mum? Could be a water sign, or an air sign, Aquarius, or a Pisces. Got the Six of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, and the Moon. Alright, what's the outcome? How's your mood going to change? Or how's your mood, what's the state of your mood towards the end of the month? It's going to be acceptance, hope, forgiveness, gratitude, charity, kindness, new alliances, recovery. So you're going to recover from this deception. You're going to accept what's going on. There's a secret being hidden from you, but this is your mood, so maybe you're hiding it from someone else, but it's going to be accepted. Alright, 2 Scorpio cards come out there, so you're in your element at least, but alright, with the 5 Cups, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, the Moon. Alright, let's move on to the good to come for Scorpio in April 2024. What's the good to come for April? Good to come for Scorpio. First 3 cards will indicate the good to come. And 4th card would be how you will feel about this goodness. Should be happy, but we'll see. You got new approaches to old problems, new events and possibilities, enthusiasm for life, acceptance. So that's the good to come. It could be that accepting a bad situation for what it is and moving forward, or maybe come up with new ways to deal with it. Cancer card. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So how's this the good to come? Okay, let's see what happens. It says problems and insecurity, failure, sulfurness, dullness of mind, instability. So if this is the good to come, I would say that you'd be overcoming those. And that's what your new approach would be. Is maybe cutting back on the spending. Or for some of you, it's getting rid of a Virgo. Might be some deception involved with a Virgo that you're releasing after the eclipse. Alright, what's another card to indicate? Oh, you got the Empress. It seems like you're going to be getting rid of some stuff that you don't need. It could be a relationship, work situation, friendships that aren't serving you anymore. And after doing so, you're going to end up being the Empress, which is interesting because that's fertility. So it could lead to, for those of you who are wanting to start a family, it might actually make some space for you to find a connection to make that happen. Maybe you got some friends that are sabotaging your chances, but that's happiness, pleasure, nature, development, success. Success is coming. How are you going to feel about the good to come this month? You're going to, there's something you don't know. Got the Moon card coming back out to clarify the Four of Swords and the three in the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you're gonna, someone you think is evil-minded and cruel and bigoted, and you're continuing and you feel exhausted and you're not getting much sleep. There's something you don't know about it, and that's probably going to change the way you feel towards the end of the month. Yeah, it could be a Capricorn, definitely someone with Earth in their sign. So take an approach and you will achieve your dreams. So, but we've also got the Devil here, which is someone who can get obsessed with their goals or their obsessions. That's what the Devil represents a lot of the time, is obsession. Shadow self, powerless. Now, for some of you might be meeting a Capricorn you can have a family with, or they might already have a family. But there's something you don't know that's good around the corner. Could we have some information on what's unknown? Okay, Ace of Wands. That's will to create, energy, inspiration, creation, force, strength, gain. What's this to do with? Alright, you're gonna have freedom to choose self-created boundaries, new perspectives. Alright, you're gonna get rid of something. Some other option is gonna come in. There's something you don't know about this option. So if it's a work situation, you're gonna leave your job. It's not gonna be for everyone, right? But for some of you who are leaving your job, you're going to get a new job, and there's some aspect about this new job which you don't know, which is going to make it far more appealing than you originally thought. Even though you left to go to this job, or you've gone to this job because you've left a crappy situation and you just want something a little bit more relaxing, there's something you don't know about it which is going to make you happy. And if that's a relationship, there's someone new coming in, possibly a Capricorn or an Earth sign, that's it's going to bring something out. It's got something that's going to be shown to you that you didn't know about this person. That's going to make you pretty happy. Alright, let's move on to the singles. Sorry Scorpio, I feel like I've been a little bit off tonight. The Libra reading, I had the cat attacking me halfway through it, but I also had technical issues with the beeping or the noises going off on my microphone. And on top of that, when I played back the video, I was mumbling, so hopefully I can take my time, slow down, and give you a good reading. Alright, singles. Single Scorpio. First two cards will be what is to come. Second two cards will be how you'll feel about this. And outcome will be one card. Alright, first two cards, what's to come. King of Pentacles. So someone realistic, solid, good character, intelligent, steady, reliable, and providing. Now, one thing I know about Scorpios and Capricorns is that they make a good partnership. They're both very focused on their goals, and they can achieve it. And they're good partners to have each other, to egg each other on. So, yeah, I think water signs and earth signs seem to go quite well. But it could just be, could be a fire sign or an earth sign. Don't get me wrong, but let's have a look. What else is to come? There's some stalling and indecision, strength, suffering, peace restored, stalemate. Now, you might get an offer. You might not jump at the offer, but the good thing is that it's a pentacle, and if you think about it, well, if you know anything about tarot, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight, but he's slow for a reason, because he's ticking all the boxes and making sure the foundations are strong. So, could be a good thing to take it slow. How are you going to feel about this? Nine of Cups. That's a good thing. That's everything that has turned out well. Enjoy your success. So this month, Watch out for an earth sign or a fire sign. Happiness, compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded, optimism. It's definitely going to distract you from whatever deceits you were dealing with at the beginning. We've got the... I wanted to clarify, but it could be like a sexual based... Could start off sexually based. Maybe you'll have like a one-night stand. Not a one-night stand, but you might have sex first before, moving forward with a more stronger connection with this character. It might be an argument or two, but it will overcome that. Let's just clarify that, please. Yeah, you'll have a sense of waste, but it won't be walking away. There'll be temporary success, but there'll be a quick withdrawal, and then what will happen after that? But then there'll be possessiveness to bring you both back together. Now, that's one thing I think about Capricorns, and Capricorns are very possessive. I'm a Capricorn, and so that might be what's happening for you singles, if that's a Capricorn you're dealing with, or it could be a fire sign. So maybe it's you that's possessive over your fire sign. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's go to couples. Couples. The first card will be your partner's feelings toward you. Second card will be how the month will begin, the first half of the month. Third card will be your feelings towards your partner or the situation. And the last card will be the outcome of the month. Alright. So, your partner's feelings towards you, Scorpio. I feel like I need to just shuffle this a bit more, sorry. Alright, will do. Alright. Yeah. There's a bit of cruelty, severity, intolerance, stubbornness, ruthlessness. This is an opinionated, so this is the King of Wands in reverse, so it could be an argument based off politics, maybe. Some opinions that are not met. Sorry about that. Sorry about the noise. Sorry for you guys watching on headphones. Sorry about that. Anyway, and I apologise for saying a lot. Anyway, severity. There could be some arguments, or that's how they feel about you. They feel that you're a bit opinionated, or you might feel that about them. How's the first half of the month going to go? How's April going to begin for Scorpio and their partner? There's going to be finding balance in your life to build success. There's going to be balance, so you're going to have the ups and downs. There's going to be change in circumstance. It's going to be some arguments and maybe some wonderings. So there might be some slight time apart from each other, just to let the dust settle in an argument sense. How are you going to feel about this month? The Ace of Cups. Unconditional love, new feelings, new friendships, beauty, pleasure, self-love. It's good. It's a good card. I'm just trying to see how's the outcome for the month between you and your partner. So Tower in reverse. So it's continuing with the oppression. Just feeling a sense of trapped, confined, locked in old ways, weak foundations, avoidance. Let's clarify this, please. I'd like to clarify this, please. It's the Sun in reverse. Someone's not happy. And there's two fire signs there. So if you've got a fire sign partner, it seems like they're the ones who are not going to be happy this month. It seems like you might be choosing yourself, and maybe they're expecting something from you. Fire signs. Sorry, hopefully you're not cross-watchers who are fire signs, but fire signs need a lot of attention. They get upset when you withdraw a little bit, even if you're doing some self-analyzing and you need time to yourself, but they tend to get upset about that. You might be doing that because you need to take care of yourself. You might have been paying too much attention to your partner, finding a new love for yourself, or maybe hanging out with some friends, and that's bringing some emotional problems for your partner, particularly if they're a fire sign. Let's just one more card to clarify what's going on. There's going to be some confusion, possibly over some hidden motives. Someone might think that you're avoiding them because you found someone else. Now, if I go back to how you're feeling here, it says here that you've got new love. So not for all. It says unconditional love, so hopefully that's about your partner, if that's what you want. And if your partner's not a great person and you're thinking about leaving, it's up to you, alright? But for some of you Scorpios, you might have found someone else. It's not for everyone though. This card could also be indicating that you've just loved your partner and you're unconditionally in love with them and you just need time to yourself. Let's get out of here before I get in trouble. Alright. Now, messages of challenges to overcome for Scorpio in April. First two cards would be the challenges. The next two cards would be what you can do to overcome these challenges. And the last card would be what will happen if you implement these changes. Okay, so there might be some insecurities that lead to something you might be manifesting or wishing to happen or you've been working towards, might not come through this month at least. There might be some weaknesses of will, some illusions. So maybe if you're after someone, or you might be thinking that your partner is after someone when it's not really a thing, or for some of you, hopefully not all, someone's lied to you and is telling you that everything's fine, but there's something going on in the background. It's manipulation. What else? Challenge. Yeah, there's not communicate. Someone's not communicating with you. There's some manipulation going on, and they're not communicating it with you. What's the? How can we overcome these challenges for Scorpio? This World card. So that's accomplishment, success, completion. So it's completing a cycle. Perfection, recognition, mastery. Everything you have worked for is coming together. So if you work towards it, it will come together. If it's for those of you who are letting a connection, just say it's a relationship thing, could be a work thing as well, but for those of you in a relationship situation where you're not exactly, you can see that you could possibly do some work to make it better and you're not, maybe it's time to let it go, especially with that eclipse that's just happened in the last 12 hours or so. World card is moving on, starting. Well, it's not really moving on. It could be community, optimism, joy, groups, growth. So maybe getting out there, refreshing your mind, starting afresh. And Hangman, look at the world from a different perspective. Alright. So you might need to make a decision, or the decision you're making has not had all angles checked. So make sure you take a step back. Before you make a decision about any of your challenges in April, take a step back and have a look at it from another angle or from in someone else's shoes, just to make sure. What's the outcome if you take this advice? 7 of Cups. So that could be daydreams, illusions, choices, fantasy, loss of control, escapism, promises unfilled. But it could also just mean options. You'll have options. Let's get clarify on that. What are we trying to say here? Undecided. So I don't know if you'll be making a decision about this in April. Unfulfilled. Some fantasies. Alright, let's just get another card for that. Yeah, okay, if you were trying to... It's the Knight of Pentacles here, the slow moving knight I was talking to you about 8 minutes ago or something. So, whatever it is, it's something you've been trying to manifest, it's not happening, it's saying that it's not happening this month. It's taking its time, it's building the foundations, alright? So, there's not communication. You need to communicate, which is leading you to have to make a decision, but you need to step back and make sure, because you're not getting the communication, you're not getting the communication, so you don't know the full story. You need to do this on your own somehow by stepping back and trying to visualize what the other angles are that you are unaware of, and take your time. Not everything has to be done next month, so take your time and try and research as much as you can when it comes to figuring out someone's going to be manipulating you. So alright, now let's get to the oracle card section. We'll start off with the Sacred Traveler, and I'll pick 2 cards for you, Scorpio. Hopefully give you some advice on this month. We've got reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So you're doing that work on yourself, and it's leading you somewhere. Begin now. Take your first steps. So yes, it's a new chapter for some of you. We're going to do some Soul's Journey cards here. I'll pick 2 for you, Scorpio. Please give us some advice for Scorpio in April. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Alright. For those of you who are seeing wondering if they need to change their career or follow their dreams, this is the Life Purpose Oracle cards. And for those of you who are just trying to maybe bring more purpose to their life, I'm not saying you have to quit your job to get information from these, but these cards can help you. Let's try them out. Let's pick. Whoa, they're not happy. Maybe they just want me to shuffle them better. Alright, Scorpio, you've got sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. So maybe some of you are going to be working for animal welfare, or vet, nurse, whatever's. Or maybe you just need to spend more time with those animals, especially when you're doing the nature boy stuff, getting out there, healing from the earth. We should be also including animals. Anyway, let's move on to messages from the cosmos. Messages from the cosmos. Here we go. Alright, 5 cards for Scorpio. 5 cards for Scorpio, please. Okay, we got Daybreak, the last obstacle before emergence of life. So it seems like you might be starting that cycle. We're just about to. Observation. Observe, wait for the opportunity. Yes, take your time. Earth. Peace, luck, the starting point of the journey. Yeah, everything's happened in history in that little dot that we care about, that we have in all our books. It's written about here. It all happened there. Every famous person that we know. Anyway, 2 more cards. Outlet. You have found the right way out. You have found the right way out, Scorpio. 1 last card, and we'll end this. It's actually the longest reading so far. Anyway, here we go. We've got create. The first steps to creating greatness. Looks like you're on that journey. Your first few steps, you're about to start it, or you have already started. Everyone's got different timelines. Anyway, thank you for watching Steve's Tarot. Now, I will have some love readings out in the next few weeks. There's some links for private readings if you're interested. There's also links to a Facebook group called Free Tarot Readings for All, run by Mr. Gale, who I'm going to be doing a collab with quite soon, give or take. We haven't set a date yet, but it's going to be. Could be tomorrow for all we know, but it could be sometime in the next month or two. So let's just say. Thanks for watching, Sister. I'll see you next time.